All right. So, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Show Me the Z. As we all know, we've been doing some new things and kind of shifting it up a little bit, and we're just so happy and thrilled to have each of you here with us tonight. Okay. So I hope that. Oh. Next. All right. So this is me. I'm Beth Vasca, and I'm a founding platinum member of Zallevo. I've been in the preventative healthcare arena for 16 years, and I've been in sales and sales management for 38. I'm a certified holistic nutritionist. I'm a life coach, and I'm also a national spokeswoman with an organization called Women Heart. I'm also an active Rotarian, and our anniversary is coming up later this week of 39 years. And I'm a mother of 2 adult children aged 28 and 30. Okay, so admit Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you. All right, so for those of you that don't know, and I think most everyone on this call is well aware that Zallevo actually stands for, and I'll just tell you, it took me a little while to pronounce it, but it's Zallevo. It means Zallevo is the greatest, highest power, and zenith is to rise up, to uplift and enhance, and to elevate people to their highest potential. That's really one of the most amazing goals I feel relative to what Zallevo is up to, and definitely a big part of what captivated my interest to join. So these are the 3 pillars of Zallevo. This might be a little bit new to a few of us. I know it was newer to me, but I just love the layout of it because it really just helps to solidify and to share well the 3 big pieces that Zallevo is up to in the world. Number 1, optimal health. Number 2, personal growth and development. And number 3, financial success and security. Oh my gosh, to have all of those things together in one place, it's just absolutely extraordinary. So the first is optimal health. And our philosophy is that you have only one body and you only have one opportunity to take care of it. So we are driven by the latest advancements in nutraceutical science, nutrition, and we're interested in applying all that we learn to make sure that we are always on the cutting edge of science that's available out there. And our team at Zallevo Labs has over 100 years of combined experience. Consists of PhDs, MDs, DOs, herbalists, nutritionists, lab techs, and quality control personnel. And that's the thing I love so much about this whole team approach to how we are doing our incredible formulations, because it's really a spread around opportunity, which makes it so cool. So we have all kinds of extraordinary professionals involved in helping us make our formulations continue to be cutting edge science. Okay, so now I don't know why it's not working anymore. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm having a little bit of an issue with technology tonight, not working as well as I'd like. But what we do have a chance to do is sourcing. It's so important about where we get our ingredients from all over the world, and they have to be the highest in quality. And that's something that really, again, helps separate us from so many other companies that are out there, is we take so much pride in making sure that they're not only the highest quality, but they're all natural, and they have all of the heavy metals removed from them. And we get a chance to verify that. So sourcing is incredibly important when it comes to nutraceutical sciences, as well as testing. So there's all these phases that we put everything through to make sure that it ensures safety, purity, potency, and consistency with every lot. And I just want to pause here for a second because I learned something pretty extraordinary about the fact that every single one of our formulas, other than the capsules, come in individual sticks. So if you just think about how important it is that the exact same concentration is in each individual stick, is really amazing. When you think about if it was individually tested, it would have the exact same ingredients and concentrations of those ingredients as on the package, which is really awesome. And this is another thing I love about the way that we communicate with all of our consumers. We make sure that our manufacturing is certified, and there's a whole bunch of them, and they're on each one of our packages, which means that we've got to go through a really rigorous process in order for that to happen. And these are just a few of what I mean by those. So here are gluten-free, soy-free. You all can read. There's a lot of amazing things that go into the science behind what Zallevo is up to. No added sugars. That was a really big one for me. When I went through my holistic certification process, I was amazed by all of the additional hidden sugars that exist in so many of our foods today. And it's really important that we understand that Zallevo doesn't add any extra sugar in anything that we do, and it still tastes amazing, which is like bonus. This is our extraordinary line of products. There are 17 in all. Likely there are a few more coming, maybe pretty soon, we'll see. But every single one of them is on the cutting edge of all of the available science that's out there. And we're not going to have a chance to go into in-depth detail because we could be here for several hours if we did that with every one of the products. So we're going to focus in on a few. But before we get there, I want to, it was really important to me when I decided to join Zallevo that I understood about the absorption reality. Because if we have great nutrients in our bodies, that's awesome. But if our bodies aren't able to actually absorb it and utilize it, that's a problem. So this is what we do. It's called liposome. And it's the nutrients that are encapsulated into the, and I have worked on pronouncing this, and every now and then I trip it up a little bit, but it's phospholipids. And we have several of them. And what happens is it enrobes the nutrients and makes sure that they are delivered to the cells, which is so powerful. So not only are we dealing with absorption up front, but we're also dealing with enzymes. And the enzymes are plant-based. And so they allow our digestive system to absorb. And it means that our body actually gets access to the nutrients that we're consuming, which a lot of other companies out there don't pay as much attention to that as ours does. In addition, we're adding all of these extraordinary minerals. And those are the things that are very difficult for us to get access to nowadays for all kinds of reasons, mostly our farming practices, which make it really difficult because if we don't have minerals in our soil, it means our plants can't uptake them, which means that when we eat plants and plant byproducts, we don't get minerals either. These are our 5 extraordinary tracks. And I just love how easy it is to identify and how well it's all laid out. Everything from weight loss to vitality and wellness. And this is one of our biggest, most important areas of nutrition that we offer, which is the Ultra 30 shake. And at first I was like, okay, there's a whole bunch of shakes on the market. What makes this one so extraordinary and so powerful? Well, if you think about the name of it, it's called Ultra 30 for a reason. Literally, every time you put 2 scoops inside water and you blend it, you're getting 30 grams of very high quality protein that comes from New Zealand. In addition to healthy fat, 7 grams of fiber, again, no added sugar. It truly is 10 years ahead of its time. It is a fantastic shake. Arguably the best shake on the market. And I know because I've worked with Kimberly Penny and a few other leaders here. We've done some in-depth comparisons of other shakes that are available. And there is nothing that comes close to this shake. In addition, we want to make sure that we're helping with our digestion, especially after the holidays. I find that a lot of people have just a little bit of digestive issues going on because they had a little bit too much rich food. Sometimes they had a little bit too much to drink or, too much celebration. This is one of those amazing things that we have available to us that supports our digestive health. This is Daily Biome Sync. And this is our Biome Trim, which is really focused in on fat metabolism. So this is the thing that I take literally every morning before I get going in my day. I wake up and this is the first thing I have with a little bit of water before I do anything else. And it gets to work in our bodies for as long as we're able to let it do that before we start consuming food. Some people take it at night. Depends on your preferences. All right, so I'm going to get into fasting. This is probably the most game-changing reality of what we have to offer. What we do is intermittent fasting. It literally helps burn fat within our bodies. And when you think about this graph, I love this graph, and I came from a company that I spent 16 and a half years with, and I mean, we really never talked very much about autophagy. But autophagy allows our bodies to sort of recreate itself, which is a very unique concept, not one we haven't heard about before, and it's been around a long time. But this company has figured out how to take full advantage of it and make it available to each and every one of us every time we do a burn day. So this is a little better description of what autophagy actually means. It's where the body targets dysfunctional cells, breaking them down, recycling some of the cell components, and then regenerating healthy cells. When we talk about a new year and a new you, this is the way to actually do that. By the end of 2024, you could be a brand new you as a result of working with burn in your days. All right, so this is a little bit more about what burn does. It assists in detoxification, supports autophagy, supports liver health, very important, immune health, which, oh my gosh, if we ever need a whole bunch of that nowadays, it's right now, and then also supports healthy blood sugar. All right, okay, I just let Barbara in. All right, Barbara, good to see you. Okay, next up, I had no idea until I really started doing a deep dive on burn that there are 123 ingredients in this one formulation. 123 ingredients. And obviously, again, there's no way we can go into all of them, but just look at some of them, like dandelion root extract, ginger root extract, organic blueberry extract. So many extraordinary nutrients, all jam-packed into little individual sticks that you put 8 ounces of water to, and you start your burn mode. This is just one of the 123 products, ingredients that is in this amazing product, and it's called astaxanthin. Again, had to pronounce that a few times before I was able to get it right, but it is so powerful. It has 10 clinical research studies, 87 supporting preclinical trials. And look at all the things that this one ingredient does in the human body. Brain health, skin health, immune health, male fertility, for those that are interested in that, athletic performance, eye health, cardiovascular support, anti-aging, joint health, all in one. And we still have 122 to go. All right, and then we get into rebuild. This may be my second most favorite product. Well, it's actually hard to categorize them because they're all so extraordinary. But this is all about collagen. A lot of us know that collagen is necessary, right? Do we know that it is the most abundant form of protein in the body? Period, hands down. It also connects everything. It's like the glue that holds our bodies together. Skin, hair, nails, joints. It's an extraordinary thing. And starting at about the age of 30, it starts to decline. We don't make enough of it. We need to supplement with collagen in order to keep that glue doing what we need it to do. All right, so this is another one, 10 active ingredients. And as my amazing sponsor and dear friend Jim Rose loves to tell me, I'll tell you what, not only does this product help us develop our own collagen because it has the nutrients in it that are designed to make collagen ourselves, but it also supplements and allows us to make more. So it's like a double whammy. It is the most amazing collagen on the planet, and there are a lot of them out there, right? There are a lot of collagen products available. It's kind of the new rage, right? But this is specifically made to enter in to the receptors that are 300 Dalton in our bodies. And it's because of this amazing technology called Morocco tripeptide. It's a marine-based collagen, as we all know, right? Comes from the ocean. But it is exactly the same structure, the same size as our receptors in our body. So again, absorption is absolutely off the charts. This is just an idea of what it looks like, right? Graphically, 15 times more absorbent. Not just a little more absorbent, but 15 times. And it hangs out in our bodies tons longer. This is what happens just after 12 weeks of taking this extraordinary product. It is hands down the best collagen I have ever put in my body. And I supplemented with collagen for a bunch of years before finding this one. All right, so we also have brain health. sports and fitness, daily nutrition. We actually get to drink our vitamins, right? We don't have to put them in capsules and then take a whole bunch of capsules. We get to put them in our water and drink them. It's amazing. Talk about results. I'm just going to tell you what, this company has so many results, before and after pictures galore. I could spend literally the next hour just showing you all of the people and telling you story after story about people who have had such amazing results by adding Zallevo nutrition into their life. We're only going to highlight a few here. We just love this couple. Are they on with us tonight? Is Jerry Kurt? No? Oh shoot. All right. Well, we'll just send them lots of love. All right. All kinds of people who have just transformed their lives because they've added Zallevo nutrition into their daily routine. Look at our beautiful Jill Birth. I don't know if she's on with us tonight or not, but big shout out to Jill Birth. She's just so gorgeous. And I love this one about this young man. Yes, we do have men involved too, as the call will demonstrate. But I love the story about this young man. You know, he was always thin. He never was able to really put on much muscle or much muscle weight. And just look what Bill did to this young man's body. Oh my gosh, such a transformation. So that was all pillar one, right? That's all about health, one of our most important pillars. The second is personal growth and development. Now, it just so happens that our CEO, Brandon Broadwater, his background is all about personal development. So we get the benefit of having these 12 core values lead absolutely everything that we do, everything that we say, how we interact with one another. And he gets to teach us every month one of these core values. I have never enjoyed a corporate call more than I enjoy Zallevo's corporate calls, the second Tuesday of every month, where Brandon Broadwater gets to take one of these and really dive into it. The last time we did it was gratitude. And we always learned something incredibly meaningful because value is so important in this company. Pillar number 3, financial success and security. Who doesn't want more of that, right? Well, the easiest way to be able to learn all about that is to go to this one website, the ZallevoCompPlan.com, and learn about 14 different ways that you can earn income, whether it's a side hustle income or whether it's a full-time income. Depends on how much time and effort you're able to put into it, but there's all these ways to earn and generate income passively based on just sharing these extraordinary formulations with the people that you love in your life. And there are 4 ways to partner with us. You can either become a customer. I just want to put these amazing formulations in my body because I know they're going to make a huge difference in my health. Or you can join us as a brand partner and you can have 3 people join you, just 3. And then you can get $150 towards your purchase of product. For a lot of people, that means that they get their product for free every month. To put these amazing ingredients and these amazing formulations in your body for free, I mean, come on, with 3 people, you got to know 3 people who could benefit. And then you can also be a brand partner or affiliate. Affiliate's a really big buzzword out there right now, right? It's the ability to have a huge pool of customers and be paid up to 25% on every order, not just the first order, like many affiliate models, but every single time a customer makes a purchase. Or you can do like many of us on this call tonight are doing. We are brand partners. And what we're saying is we really want to build a team. We really want to have a legacy business. We really want to teach and educate and have teams of people work effectively with one another. So 4 different options about how to join us. Team building brand partners, we want to encourage everyone to focus on fast tracking. They can earn between $1,000 and $1,500 in the first 3 months by just simply filling out this chart. When I first started with Zallevo, this is how I started. I filled out this chart and I fast-tracked to Elite Mentor in the first 30 days. That's what we like to encourage everyone to do. Get in, share, have conversations, and go to work to filling out this chart. It's really straightforward. Then after that, you fast-track to Elite Mentor. Then you just help 3 people do the same thing, and boom, you're a platinum member. And it can happen as quickly or as slowly as you want it to, but I find usually things work better when you're doing them quickly. That's it. That's everything on a high level that I wanted to be able to share with each of you tonight, because who we are and what we're up to here at Zallevo is so extraordinary, and it's such a gift. And we get to have a brand new year together to just rocket this thing, take it huge, and be able to share it with all of the people that we love in our lives. So I'm just going to stop the share, and I want to just open it up for questions. Oh my gosh, look at that chat. I love that. So cool. Yay. Awesome. Okay. So how was my goal was to do it in 30 minutes. Came in a little under. Okay. Now, I would seriously love, because everybody that I'm seeing on here, I should ask, is there anyone who is joining us this evening who is a visitor? Who's the first time that you have been joining us and you're just here to get more information about Zallevo this evening? I'm not familiar with Bianca Jamieson.
Yeah, Bianca's a guest of mine. She's about 30 minutes from my house. So she's a realtor and a mom, and just an awesome lady. So.
Awesome. Well, welcome, Bianca. We're just so happy to have you join us tonight. So I wanted to just pause for a second, and I would just encourage you guys to unmute your lines and just, if there's questions or comments, or how do you all feel about this format and how that's working for you? Did it feel like it was helpful? That's the goal.
Beth, I thought it was just incredible, and I learned so much more about the products and just everything in the burn mode. It's incredible, and I can tell you it's part of my stay healthy plan through the winter holidays with all this respiratory stuff going on,
Yeah, there's a lot of it. Yeah, I know, Kimberly. It's so nice to hear from you. Yeah, I mean, yes, I agree totally. And that's the thing that, surprised me very positively as soon as I learned about the implications of burn mode on our immune system. And I know Mr. Rhodes would probably have a few things that he could add to that, because he's just so awesome. You have a couple things that you could maybe add, Jim, and unmute yourself and share with us an additional insights on the role that burn mode can play on our immune health?
Well, I will sum it up with this. This company could have been built on just that product. It is so ahead of everything else by not only helping us burn excess fat, which is a goal of many, 60 to 70% of the US is considered overweight. But when it's doing that, that's called ketosis. And that's cool, because all that fat is stored glucose that got turned into fat and then turned back into a ketone. And that's phenomenal, because it's helping particularly with blood sugar issues like crazy, and inflammation and all those things. But when you talk about the new science that got the Nobel Prize not too long ago, which is the autophagy end of this thing, it's beyond anything I could have, in the 45 years that I've been in nutrition, ever even hoped for, because it's the fountain of youth. When you drop into autophagy at hour 24 of that intermittent fasting, where you're taking one of those burn modes every 4 hours to help maintain energy, mental clarity, and literally clean out, colon, liver, kidney, lymph system, blood system, and all the cells. That's what's going on during that fasting period. A good cleaning of the whole body. But now the body's able to, because you're still in ketosis, drop into autophagy also, because you're fasting from carbs, essential oils or fats, and all the proteins, but you're still fueling every 4 hours. And now the body's regenerated potential in autophagy And during your regeneration time, you're building up to 1 billion new cells per minute. Think about that for a second. But it requires different hormones to be present when you're reforming new cells. And the growth hormone increases literally by 300% by hour 24. So do the math, 300% times 1 billion new cells per minute. What are you doing? You're literally replacing old, broken, non-functional, and even dangerous cells with new cells in your glands, in your organs, in your muscles, in your eyes and brain, throughout the body. So that's one of the features. Just to add this one more for people who happen to know anything about antioxidants and how good they are for you at slowing down oxidative stress. A cup of blueberries, wild blueberries, considered one of the best antioxidants from a natural source. And it has a cup between 6,000 and 9,000 antioxidant potency, or ORAC score it's called. One stick of burn has over 2 million ORAC score. 2 million is not even perceived. I had to see the science behind it to believe what they were telling me when I was first introduced to it. So burn mode is beyond anything we could have ever hoped for. And I don't know of any other company that has anything like this. That's the rest of the story of what it's going to do for anyone who chooses to do intermittent fasting.
Thank you so much, Jim. You're always such a plethora of information, and we just so appreciate how knowledgeable you are and how willing you are to share it. So thank you. I really appreciate it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to kind of segue, because what we've done is we've kind of divided up this hour of time together, which we're so grateful to have that time to share. And the back half of the hour, we're going to kind of get into some more training. And so I've asked one of my partners, Amy Hosself, to join me to assist me in doing that tonight. And we're going to kind of dig into a little bit of more detail about fast tracking. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen again here. And let's see, I don't want to go through the whole thing again. Let's see what I can do here. Happy technology worked for me, yay. Okay, all right, so this is my lovely, amazing friend and partner, Amy Hosself. She and I have known each other about 10 years now, and she is a silver leader with Zallevo. She was adding up the number of years that she has been in and around network marketing, and oh my gosh, it added up to over 40. Kind of amazing. She is an engineer by trade. And as a lot of us know, when we are working to partner with people in network marketing, the thing that's really amazing about both engineers and teachers, they love to learn and they love to teach. And they have, especially engineers, have kind of a sequential way of thinking, which makes them really wonderful for being able to help teach people step by step how to do things. I'm married to one, and he's awesome, and I adore him. He's a civil engineer. He's not doing network marketing because he is helping a lot of people save lives, because he's saving buildings from falling down on people when there's an earthquake. So I'm thrilled to have a chance to partner with Amy. She's fantastic. She is passionate about any and all things to do with sewing. She's a wife of 38 years, a mother of 2 beautiful adult daughters, and literally has the biggest heart on the size of the planet. She's extraordinary. So welcome, Amy. We're so lucky to have you as a part of our Zallevo community.
Thank you, Beth.
All right. Hello. Okay, so we're going to kind of go through the advancement bonuses. Now, a lot of people on this call, you're familiar with what this looks like and how this works. We're relatively new with the community of Zallevo. So I opened my business center August 2nd, my husband's birthday. So I've been with the company since. And Amy, God love her, joined me the same day. You're awesome. And so we've been on this journey of being able to really help people understand what fast tracking means. Not only is there $350 available for just this part, and that, commissions are above and beyond that. That's just the fast track component. But I think it's important for us to kind of get down into the nitty gritty of it a little bit, because what can happen is that, as you see, it says during your fast track period, you can earn a bonus when you advance to mentor, premier mentor, and elite mentor for the first time. Each month, you will earn the highest bonus you qualify for and have not previously received. Each bonus can only be earned once. So clear, right? The thing that I think is important is to help people appreciate that when they start, fast tracking and doing it in their first 30 days is really doable, number one, and really important, because the first month, then they will have elite mentors, so they'll be paid the $200. And then the second month, they will ostensibly hit elite mentor again, and then they're going to get paid the premier mentor because they haven't hit that one yet. And then they're going to hit mentor the following month. So the company is very gracious in terms of how much time they give us, because let's say somebody joins us on the 15th of January, let's just say. And on the 15th of January, then you have all of January, and then you have February, March, and April in order to complete your fast track period. And the thing that we got stuck in a little bit is that if you run out of time before your time ends, then there is possibly time or money that can be left on the table. And that's what we just want to make sure that we help everyone avoid. And the easiest way to avoid that is to fast track and accomplish fast track in those first 30 days. So Amy, you want to kind of jump in here and just kind of give people a little bit of insight about what we discovered. And you only learn things as you do them. That's the beautiful thing about network marketing. You get to learn them as you go.
So as you're learning, thanks, Beth. As you're learning to go through fast track, there's a couple things that you need to know. First of all, you need to start doing the work. And Zallevo is so generous that they actually give you extra time. So if you start your business, say on August 2nd, like Beth and I did, then you have all of August, which does not count towards your 3 months. And then you have September, October, November to create fast track. So you almost have 4 months, depending on when you start in that month time. So whatever, if you start on the 26th, you have, 3 or 4 days, or so it depends on where you start in the month. When you get started, run. So this is a mistake that can be easily made, is not to run right away for your fast track bonuses, because you can only earn one of the bonuses a month. And it doesn't matter which one it is, they pay you the highest one that you still qualify for. So say in the first 30 days, you become an elite mentor. You will get the bonus for the elite mentor at $200. You do not get the other two bonuses that month because you're only getting paid for one bonus rank advancement per month. Then the next month, still that elite mentor, or even if you slip back to premier mentor, which we hope nobody does because you want to build the business and go forward, then you will get the $100 bonus, because that is the next highest that has not been paid to you. Then the third month, you're off and running, and it's an easy $50 for the mentor. So you will in total reach that $350 in bonuses for your fast track. $350 is, some people might say, well, that's not a lot of money. And I say to them, well, then give me $350. And all of a sudden that turns around real quick. It's, they're so generous. The company is so generous. The other thing that's happening right now, which I think is really important for people who are not new and have not fast track, they are done with their fast track, is right now the company has a reset. So between now and the end of March, anyone can qualify for these bonuses. If you're new, you can qualify for the first time. If you've been around for a while, you have a chance to qualify again, because some of the people did not, this program was not was not being used when they got in. So this is new for them. So now they get a chance to make up those bonuses. It has to be all new people. You cannot get that on old people that are in your business. I shouldn't say old, I should say people who are already involved in your business. And this is like starting over for you too. So everyone on this call can run for fast track right now, which I think is super generous of the company. And there's some extra little goodies when you hit platinum also, they will double that bonus. So everyone on this call, this isn't a very, very important thing to realize is out there is fast track. So put on your boots, get on the phone and run for it. You all can do it.
Thank you, Amy. You are awesome. Listen to you. Love it. Yep, it's exactly right. Thank you so much for reminding each of us that, you know, if we have not done it before, for whatever reason, right, the company is giving us another opportunity. And if we wanted to, you know, do it again, we have that opportunity available to us too through the end of March. So thank you, Amy. You're awesome. All right. So we didn't take the whole half an hour, but was it valuable? Was there information that was helpful? Okay. All right. That's our goal. And, you know, we want to continue to encourage each of us, right? I mean, when we are just building and just starting, the ability to grow this entire community means the ability to invite, right? And that's the last slide that I want to just share with you guys really quick, because it's really important that we know that everything about what we do is an invitation, right? It's an invitation to join this extraordinary community. We have a lot of different leaders on this call with a lot of different styles and a lot of different approaches and all of that. But I have never experienced the kind of warmth and sincerity and all one team mentality like we have here at Zallevo. There are unbelievably talented people who are on this call, who are a part of this community and this company, and they are not shy about sharing their gifts. They're not shy about including each of us to participate together as one big team. And the ability to invite each of us to invite, right? So just talking a little bit about what that might sound like, to say, please join me. It's my personal private invitation to you to join us next Monday night at 6 o'clock PST on Zoom to meet this extraordinary community of people who live their lives based on 12 key values that are so important in our world today. And community is something that everyone is seeking, especially right now. And what a gift we have in this community to share with absolutely everyone. So please invite people to join us. Let's blow this community just so massive. This call, the ability for each of us to reach more and more people by inviting them to participate with us, will provide value, we promise. We will provide good quality material, and we will make sure that they feel warmed and welcomed to be a part of who we are and what we're up to. So my sincere request is to invite people to come with you, lock arms with them, and bring them next Monday, same time, same channel. All right. Thanks, you guys. And we're obviously totally open to any input, questions, thoughts, because this is a new format that we're